Hello everybody, and welcome back. I'm Cristo, and this is our glorious France campaign. Let's play. We've got... It's the Path of Modernity, by the way, I'm Cristo. We've got some rebels. Angry mob. What do angry mob want? Greater autonomy. You get recent reforms. Some people die. I wonder if it actually... the mob can only really agree on wanting less of whatever it is you have to offer. I wonder if that actually passes reforms. We've got a lot of war exhaustion. What are we losing it due to? Army professionalism, right. We've got some reforms done. It's been a while since I played, so I'm going to need to refamiliarize myself with the situation. Right, we've got a bunch of things to core down here. We're ahead of time on admin tech, and we're not filling... Oh, we are filling out admin ideas. Okay. So we should probably hold off on coring them until we've taken these 4 ideas. Yeah, much more successful expeditions and things will be good. I have decided, since the last episode, we're going to try and follow a path of appeasement with Spain. I'm going to try and make them like us again. They have our dynasty. We really should be able to get a PU over them in Aragon. I don't want to have to core all of Iberia. So we're going to pursue a policy of a period of cooling the diplomatic relations with Castile, at least. That's the idea. We're getting a lot of problems from this stability, but I really do think we should try and knock out these colonial ideas. Oh, hey, they've updated this. Cool. Let's have a look. Okay, so what is that icon? Oh, that's exploration ideas. So for exploration... okay. This icon means this. Okay, so to do this, you need to have commercialism, 1,500 naval cap. And then, with naval ideas 3, you need 11 or 10 in the year is 1420. And without naval ideas 3, you need dip 3. And that's so much better. I'm going to actually pause the recording to immediately go and compliment the team. That is a chef's kiss improvement. All right, team praised. Let's return to the game. So what are our objectives? How is our... aggressive expansion? Pretty high. Very high. Right, yes, because we recently took Antwerp and stuff like that. Okay. We could do a war against England, but yeah, again, aggressive expansion is a bit high. We have a truce with them. Let's take a look at the truce map mode. One of the very few map modes added in recent patches that I actually like. I don't really use many of the new map modes. Yeah, so in terms of objectives for the game, let's take a step back since it's been a little while since I played. I would like to own all of Africa, and I would like to dominate global trade. Those are the main objectives, but I think directly owning all of Africa would be cool. Just getting a huge kind of France all the way across here. And obviously, the New World as well. So yes, we're going to just live with the fact that Castile is going to take land in the New World for a while. We're going to compete with them for it still, but I think we're going to, seek to renew our alliance. The burdens of taxation. Okay, bureaucratic expansion has expired. Probably want to re-up that. How is our stability? We're at 1 with 14. Not that high. So this will... Oh, hang on, minus 25%? Didn't this used to be minus 50? Am I crazy? And our corruption is, nastily high. But we need to keep raising our state reach because our manpower situation is worsening because I was probably a little bit hasty on getting the volunteers and extended levies and stuff like that. Okay. Oh, I've just noticed something. Alrighty. So the burden for taxation. Right. So I think this is actually broken, but this is an important thing to note. You know how you do property maintenance when you spend dip? I think this is not working currently, but the idea is if you don't spend enough dip points to cover the required property maintenance, you actually lose shares of the property. So the state share of property here, our lovely control of this farmland that's making so much money here, would actually decline if we didn't spend enough on dip. But I think that's not working at the moment, so we don't need to worry about it. You are under Orléans. Orléans, did we ever get you in a PU? Yes. When can I integrate you? 14 years. Okay, excellent. That will give us a nice grip on northern France, at least. And then these guys down here are still feudatories. Right. Feudatories as opposed to appendages, which weren't actually called appendages, I think we established. What were they called? Appanage, I guess. Okay, free policy available. Oh, nice. Okay, so because we've got admin tech 20, please tell me that's recent. Yes, good. Because we've got Admin Tech 20, we can enact the Vassal Integration Act, which costs nothing and gives us, as well as one Diplo relation, which is pretty nice in and of itself, it also gives 10% faster assimilation. Does this update the number immediately? No, that would be a bit much to ask. And we also have the One Currency Act, which we could consider, but the centralization is probably better. We'd still centralize without it because of stat absolutism, which I'm not sure what that comes from. Maybe it's state reach. I'm going to ask about that, actually. What causes that? I am not familiar. Because we're getting, what, 3.2 from that right now? Oh, no, there's more down here. But yeah, I'm going to ask the devs about that one. Okay. Rivals. Probably Castile. Yes, we don't want to rival Castile. Missions. Centralize the state. We don't want to do that until we have an heir, which we do now have, but he sucks, so he's getting smothered. So we need some prestige. Who can we go to war with for some prestige? Holland. Holland, who's allied to Denmark and Aachen. Denmark is, they're pretty big. But, yeah, 5,000 manpower reserves. I'm not too scared. We are at high war exhaustion, I know. But, oh, we have a bunch of rebels, actually. Presumably most of these are down here. Yeah. We should probably send an army down in anticipation of having to deal with them. 14,000, will that be enough? Yes. So let's send a contingent down to Africa. That's 10. Give them a couple of cannons in case they have to siege stuff back. 14. Okay, you guys head on down. Did I lose a bunch of ships recently? Looks like we did. We only have 23 ships here. There's another 23 at sea. Protecting the channel's probably what we want to do. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. Although, hang on, weren't we protecting in Iberia as well? So if we can get more of that New World wealth coming up to the to France, rather, that will be that'll be good. Naples, I don't have a CB on you. You're guaranteed by the Ottomans. That's right. Maybe war with the Ottomans would be the appropriate step, but we should get our war exhaustion down first. So yeah, we're just going to work on war exhaustion for a bit here. Any other missions I've fulfilled that I haven't noticed? No. What about colonial ideas? Need safe harbor. I have safe harbor. Ah, have they broken it? There is no more safe harbor idea. Okay. Is that right? Or is one of the naval ones safe harbor? Damn! You're telling me I didn't complete this mission when I had naval ideas? Damn. So we're going to need to wait for Diplotech 23 before I can complete this. That's funny. And then we should be able to, yeah, instantly complete this. God darn it. We could have had all these. Could have had this. Couldn't have had that one, but... Could have had this. No, not quite. This, though. Oh, that's so annoying. I could console it, but it's only 3 Diplotechs, so we'll just wait. That's not a problem. It is annoying, though. You can... Special commissions expired. Probably want to re-up that one. Head on down here. Special commissions is an ability thing. They're pretty happy with us right now, so I don't think I need to do anything there. In fact, they're so happy with us, maybe I should demote them. Well, it looks like we're already doing that. Ooh, I could do this. 75% investment for only... It's only 10 relations. But it's only for 10 years. It's not really a long-term thing. I don't really want it to go up anyway. Maybe we could get rid of a privilege. We need to get rid of the game monopolies, right? In order to... what does this lock mean, by the way? Does that mean I can't do it for some reason? None of the following 65 aristocrat influence. Or they definitely don't have 65 influence. So why can't I do this? I don't have the dip points. All right. We should try and work on getting rid of their monopolies, because it's their monopolies that lets me do this, right? No, this. Yeah. Going up to nobility, rural governance, which will... because nobility, rural governance is what I need to integrate my feudatories, I believe. Full grain provision has expired. Guess what? Do it again. That's the wrong one. Yes, full grain. Which will probably start costing more now that we have the African holdings, which I have to imagine are poorer. Grand celebrations. Could do that again. 5 noble loyalty. Just keep cranking it. Does give us those nice relations. It's not that expensive right now either. What's our balance sheet looking like? Yeah, we're in the red, but we're not actually because of trade, basically. But we're really not making much money from tax at all. The 1,000 ducats a year going to corruption are a little intense. And how much am I giving to the auto investor right now? Let's take a look. 45% every 3 years. I mean, that really should be enough, shouldn't it? Hide those again. Establish control over subjects. Oh, what's this? And remove normal empire government reform. I think you have to do this as well as the requirements shown for integrating feudatories. Which one was it? Nobility, succession. It's one of these. Yeah, so we're a nominal realm, and we'd go to none. And you can't... it's one of the requirements for feudatories, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's another blocker that doesn't show on that screen. We have another merchant. Oh, no, we don't. Okay. Any interesting disputed successions? Not really. Okay. And yes, obviously, there's many more wars to be done down here. And perhaps we should start trying to get into this coast before England gets any ideas. Obviously, England, we're not trying any kind of reapproaching of the relations. So we're still very much interested in taking out their colonial possessions. And should I call or should I wait for this? Hang on, did that say war exhaustion was going up? What the hell? From attrition? Just because these guys are on the transports? That seems a little intense. Plus 0.18 from that? Okay, it's gone down again. What was that about? Weird. Should I drill these guys? We've got them at high maintenance anyway. Kind of might as well. Just keep that army tradition as high as we can. Whoa, over the force limit because of our darn issues with the nobility. Could also do with you guys liking me a bit. I really don't want yearly smuggling or yearly power. Although giving them yearly power doesn't really matter that much. Well, it would increase the corruption at the local level, but I was going to say it doesn't matter that much because it would just trend down again. But yeah, probably not the best idea. How much are we spending on colonial stuff? Yeah, 9 ducats is enough. Don't want to go another level higher than that. Still not going to rival Castile. Let's improve relations a bit. Oh, they're already at full. Okay. Never mind. But that will tick up. Like, what's it going up at? It must be quite significant. Yeah, 9 a year. So the really annoying part would be if Alphonse died or something and we couldn't claim the throne because we didn't have the marriage right now. That would be most displeasing. We do have a missionary spare. Protestantism hasn't kicked off yet. Right, okay. It's just a little bit of... what is this? Wycliffe. Oh, cool. A bit of, Hussites. Are there any Protestants around, though? No. Cool. In terms of colonialism over here, yeah, that's right. We sent an expedition and happened to grab this one, which is clearly not quite updated yet. Did we start building those amenities? Yeah. And how about down here? How are things going? We're not building anything here right now. I thought we started building amenities here. Because don't you have some... Oh, no, that's right. This is the one we stole. Or rather, it got stolen from us and we took it back in righteous indignation. Here we have some amenities going up. That's right. That's right. Ancona would like access. Sure. Why not? And Fez became a vassal of Castile. Interesting. Okay. They're quite big. Oh yeah, so have we got any diplomacy slots free? No. But that's right, we just vassalized Genoa. But we're going to be getting rid of Orleans relatively soon. Stability goes down again. So who else could we vassalize to replace, our Orleans slot? I guess Spain would be the one that replaces that slot. But like Siena, you're pretty big. Oh, you're not, but you have cores. Cores on some relatively big cities down here. Maybe Siena would be a good peaceful vassalization. Let's start working towards that. Genoa, you like me, yeah? Yeah, good. Did we ever transfer trade from Genoa? We did. Good. So we're getting, yeah, we're getting up there in the Mediterranean. Couple of ducats. Doesn't hurt. Does not hurt. Okay. Yeah, that's all we need to do right now. Honestly, not a too demanding time in the French nation. All right. What else? We just need... How could I get the prestige? We need some kind of war, basically. I mean, Holland is the way to go. But, yeah, let's just give it another, I don't know, year or two. And we'll be able to get this darn unrest from that down. How close are these guys to rebelling? No one's that close, so... And can we see, like, it's not because of concerns or anything, is it? It's just actually the... I'm assuming it's actually just the... What do you call it? What's the word I'm reaching for here? Nationalism. I think it's just the local nationalism that's causing problems. I should also see how much money those that ivory's making in Takroa, because I have to imagine those sweet exotics from the ivory mines are doing some good work for us. Egyptian endowment has expired. Good. Yes, let's not do that again, because I would like the dues paid if possible. So yes, it's mines, weirdly, isn't it? Only 52 ducats of cash coming out here, but yeah, 350% profitability on those beautiful ivory mines. Nice, and we have to core it before we can properly cycle through, because you can only assign to an estate by once it's cored, which is what you actually... It's the system that they've plugged that cycle UI layer into, I believe. Any other way I could endow the church, rather? Yeah, I don't think I need to do any of these, though. They're already pretty chuffed with us. We could reform these further, but I don't think we're getting a huge amount of autonomy from these guys. But, yeah. Should be good. Alright. And I think we've got expedition set. Oh, here we go. Does he have an heir? He does. It's a shame. But he's pretty old. I don't think that really makes any difference. But he's at least still de Valois, so... Alright, there's our merchant. We've got one here, got one here. Ah, we can see Congo now. Interesting. We should probably trade there just so that we can import their exotics, because that'll probably go well in Europe. Although, we could also start trading in the Caribbean. There's not exactly much going on in the Caribbean as of yet, though. We haven't really set up many, sugar plantations and stuff. Whereas here, there's more local trade. Is there anywhere else I should be trading with? We hold land in the Straits of Gibraltar node now, right? Yeah, we do. So we could trade with the Barbary Coast. There is more going on there. What are you making in the Barbary Coast? You got any exotics? Right, I can't use your sectors. Exotics. Yeah, okay. There is some oh no, there's just some in the stockpile. They're not actually making any. Trading with the Barbary Coast, I don't know, it gets us a bit closer to the Nile. We don't own any land in Po Valley yet, do we? No, so we can't trade with Venice. What about North Sea? We obviously border the North Sea. There's 16 seconds. We won't be able to make much locally. Let's trade with the Congo. There's probably some exotics that we can buy and import from the Congo. All right. Still nothing too interesting there. All right, expedition time. I think we keep going down the African coast, probably, now that we're over here in Hispaniola. Although, whoa, we can go to India. Holy crap. Well, we shouldn't do that yet, because they're up to date on tech, right? 19 to... well, they're ahead of me on tech, so that wouldn't really work. Let's try and get Cuba, so we can get some vision on Cuba. Good. And then the next expedition after this will have colonialism ideas, which will make them go much better. So that will be nice. And there are some separatists against Hungary. They have easily the men to put that down. War exhaustion still ticking down. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. And we just really need a 10 monarch point heir. That would be what would make my day right now, so we could do the darn bureaucracy reform. What else do we need to do? Its means of recruitment is one of the ones that we need to be pushing up, which requires the civil examinations. Yeah, let's take a look. Actually, I should make sure I have this open. Meritocracy requires the following. Let me get that up on my screen again so that I can remember all of these requirements. Because is it just civil examination and means of recruitment that we need now? Are those the only ones we lack? It might be. It might be. Let me just pop this up on another screen. There we go. So, in terms of bureaucracy, we need civil office 2. We got it. Tax farming 2. We got it. We need hierarchy conform 1. We got it. We need means of recruitment 3. We can't get it until we have better civil examinations. We need civil examinations 2. Can't do it until we have a 10 monarch point ruler. We need provincial structure reform. Does it mean provincial administration? I assume it means provincial administration because there is no provincial structure. I don't think. So I'm assuming it means this one. We've got it. And we need sovereign courts too. We've got it. So it's literally just exams and the other one. So that in mind, perhaps we should do one of the other ones right now. One of the ones that's not required, although we actually don't have requirements for literally any of them. Restrict factional appointments. This is pretty nice. Better stability, 25% bureaucrat influence. Oh, no, sorry, right. We shouldn't reform. We've got too much corruption. We need to wait for the corruption to come down. Bubonic outbreaks do not concern me. And we already have an anti-corruption campaign running, right? I believe... Yes, we have an anti-corruption campaign running for the next 3 years. Okay. But yeah, we shouldn't reform until we can get this under control, because 71 corruption is... it's a little much. It's a little much. And we're going to keep the oppressed peasantry, or serfdom rather, than the oppressed peasantry, because it meets my needs. And look at that. 23 ships over there pulling 5 ducats out of Iberia. Absolutely wonderful stuff. And now we actually have surplus naval materials, so let's increase the size of the navy a bit. Although, oh crap, apparently I'm losing money. That'll be because of corruption again, of course. Whoa, this has gone up. What's costing me so much? Oh yeah, our infrastructure and our wages obviously have been trending up, but infrastructure is costing me quite a bit. Where are my infrastructure costs? Centralized. Probably, we're doing some here? No, we're not doing any more here. How about Picardy? Are we still maintaining the... Yeah, we're still maintaining the harbourage. And are we doing the irrigation? No, we're just doing the harbourage here. We don't actually need to, though, because there's enough elite investment. So let's remove the state investment there. Is there a way to see where I'm doing my spending? Like to see where I have set up property maintenance? I don't think there is. I think we just have to remember. So we're maintaining the capital stuff down here, which is needed because there's not enough. There's not enough to maintain it otherwise. We're probably doing that in the other capitals we built. Didn't we build one down in Provence? No, that's still under construction. And how is the infrastructure funding going here? We're already funding part of it. Okay, but only a small amount because there's not that much in the capital here. And then down here we're also funding it, I think. Yes. And is that necessary? Yes. Again, it is, sadly. We could probably slightly lower it, but I'd like the capital infrastructure to, you know, really succeed. So, how about here? Ooh, gosh. Yes. Okay, there's problems being had here. What are we building up here? Pathing. We might have to maintain that pathing because the maintenance spending is dramatically higher. So actually, rather than... Well, first off, let's cancel the funding up in Picardy. Fund infrastructure, 0, apply. So now we'll stop spending in Picardy at least. How much were we spending there? We're going to save much? I mean, 20 ducats a year, it's not nothing. But here, I think we do need to maintain... Why am I building pathing here anyway? Am I building that up here as well? No, building some capital stuff here. Is that going to be funded? Not even close. Oh, I think this number is wrong, actually. That maintenance spending looks way higher than those numbers add to. Okay, so we shouldn't worry about that too much. Why am I building pathing up here? I'm sure I had a good reason, but it's not coming to me. Yes, I'm not sure what we can do about the economy right now. I mean, we could spend less on troops, of course, and a bit less on colonial, but I think we just need to kind of weather the storm. But yeah, it's a little troublesome. Can we leverage these guys for money, by the way? I mean, we could take money off them, but renegotiate urban charters. Why would you want to do this? It gives them more power. Oh no, they lose power. Right, sorry, a green number disgusts me. Yes, we could get a discounted loan for money off them, but some special tolls. Yeah, we can get money off them this way. But I don't think we want to do that. Yeah, part of the money, obviously, and corruption. We're going to get problems from the overextension there as well. Anything else we could do? We could get a saint right now. Yeah, that'll help. Let's do that. We are up to over 100% reform desire, so expecting things to kick off in the near future. Excuse me. And yeah, there's the war against Jolof. Do we have a claim on Jolof? No. I would have liked to have taken Jolof for ourselves, of course, but if we have to take them from Castile in the fullness of time, then we'll do that. Hopefully we can make Castile cheer up about us. It's down to 6.3 a year. I suppose that's not counting the decay of the 3 on improved relations, which obviously doesn't really matter. So, provinces defecting from Portugal to Suez. That's funny. Not managing to even hold on to your existing land, Portugal. Embarrassing. We could probably do away with this fort now that we have new ones on the front line. That'll save us a little bit of money as well. So let's get rid of that. The rest of them, I think, are pretty nice as a wall down here and here. Yeah. That holds. We can propagate religion in Senegambia. I think I'm just going to stay on the cash for now, though. This is Senegambia, isn't it? Yeah. I think we want to keep maximizing profit. Is there anyone in here not assigned to a trade company? There shouldn't be. Let's make sure all of these, any of our provinces in these nodes should be in trade companies. Yeah, because it's the trade wealth that's really going to make the difference here. And it's so annoying that we have to send it up to the Channel rather than to France. It's very just a hangover of the fact that this used to be a inland node, really. At least that's what I think. So we have enough stuff now. We could be doing some monopoly reductions. So peasantry dues, game, and forestry. I think game makes quite a lot of money. So let's do the game monopoly first. 35 loyalty. 3 relations, but plus 2 welfare rows. Pretty nice. So let's get rid of that game monopoly. And we could actually go up to the next levy, but that would definitely be a bad idea. Good to know that it's possible, though. And yeah, the nobility is peeved, and there's nothing I want to give them right now. How is our relations with the nobility faction? It's pretty still good. Yeah, up 70, so they're still going to trend up on loyalty for a bit, which is nice, obviously. And done. We lost the Cuban expedition at sea. Yeah, this shows the importance of getting the colonialist ideas, I suppose. Not a problem. Any interesting disputed successions after this yearly tick? We will take a look. Excuse me. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, the claim system... I'm not sure on the wisdom of making the claims more expensive in M&T. It makes you look for other ways to get to war, I suppose. But I haven't really had any trouble, excuse me, getting claims when I needed them. Like one claim, but getting a bunch of claims on someone is pretty bad. All right, good. Now that the burgher tax relief and the clergy tax relief has expired, we should be able to make some headway there. Could we just immediately do it again, like the peasant dues one? Yeah, we'll probably do that next. Because if the peasants are giving less money to the nobility, that's going to be, that's a huge source of noble income. Can we see a breakdown of wrong one. Can we see a breakdown of where the noble income's coming from? I don't think so, right? Yeah. Because I think they get a lot of it from the peasant dues. Yeah, now we're making some very decent cash again. Now that the tax exemptions have expired. Right, and there goes war exhaustion. Below the limit, at least. Castile would like access. Yes, absolutely. I'll allow it, even though I don't really want to. You already have access to Jolof, but yeah, we need to make them... We need to try and make them like us, if possible. Which will be good. I really want to core this land. I really want to start coring. You know I do, but we really should. I mean, 4 more colonists. We're going to be able to start really spreading out. England, do you have colonialism? Is that why you're colonizing so fast? Yeah, they do. We need to kill England to stop this madness. We can't be having with... we're not interested in competition, essentially. There's colonialism. Oh, you get naval tradition, more naval tradition for protecting trade with colonialism. That's cool. And yeah, colonial office is obviously the big one. What's the next idea group we're going to take? Could get empire, get some yearly centralization. That's much better than it would be previously. And elite power from autonomy is pretty big. Stability is pretty nice. Pathing infrastructure down is good. Autonomy is good down is good. More income from vassals is nice. I think empire is probably the way to go. Although we now have innovative unlocked. Knowledge output's nice. I mean, that's just like 10% more profitability for a lot of your places. And then 15% tech cost down across 3 things. And spread up. We do have some innovativeness, I think. Yeah, because we're staying ahead of time on some stuff. Right, so we could establish control of his subjects right now. But there's not really any reason to do that yet. Because we don't have... the ability to actually integrate any more of them if we were to do that. So I'm not in a tearing hurry to do that. Who's spying on here? Jolof. We probably don't need to spy on Jolof because they're going to fall to France. Sorry, to Spain. Let's see who we want to spy on down here. Basically, who has the biggest coastal city. It's probably going to be these. It's kind of 8 there, 3 there, 4 there. Who's attacking you? Not a European. Yeah, so I think we'll spy on Borgu. I hope I'm saying that right. Probably not. And see if we can seize this stretch of coast here. And then isn't this quite a big city? Yeah, relatively. Get some Guinea coast control. Some gold production down here. Nice. How much is that making? Gold. Can't I... Oh, I'm not on the profitability page. Oh, I can see it here, though. Not a huge amount. Not a very big gold mine, maybe. I mean, 45 ducats. Don't worry. Don't get me wrong. It's nothing to sniff at. Yeah, not a massive amount of wealth coming out there, but I think gold has a special thing which lets you pull money directly to the state coffers. Like it doesn't go via tax. But that seems unlikely. I think that was the case in 2.5, but it's probably not the case anymore. We could obviously try and, seize direct control of the mines and things and get access to the income that way. But, yeah, taxation still kicking in each year. And, yeah, manpower. Oh, God! Yeah, we really need loyal estates, loyal nobles, because our manpower situation is just absolutely disastrous. I don't think I want to do any of those. Prestige still ticking away. Getting ready to disinherit Henry. I mean, come on, it's not even called Louis. Surely that should be an automatic disinheritance. But yeah, war's obviously the real way to raise that up. Do we wait for this to go all the way down to 0? We probably should. It's just a good habit. You have to wait for it to tick down one way or the other. We might as well have our nation in a kind of better state for it. Because it does do some stuff, doesn't it? That actually matters, apart from unrest, I mean. Not really, to be honest, actually. Sienna and full grain provision has expired, which means we lost some stability, but that's okay. We can have that back right quick. And then rival pop-ups coming and going. Oh, we have another option. Mamluks. Yeah, cool. I'd love to eclipse the Mamluks. Which is basically all choosing them is gonna do for us here. Another expedition. Send one to Cuba, and this time Do not fail me. 80% chance of success now. Right, and I wanted to check, and I've wanted to check for ages, and I've kept forgetting. Does ongoing expedition actually do anything? No. Okay. You know what else we should pay attention to? Ages. All we haven't done is humiliate arrival. But what about in the next one? Unified state. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Humanist or religious. Maybe we'll just take a religious idea group. Colonial empire, should be able to get that one going, obviously. And convert another nation. I wonder if we're going to be able to do that. Merchant swell will do. Unified culture. We're getting there on, but we need Bar integrated, who's a feudatory. So that's going to take a little while, annoyingly. Institutions-wise, we're fully up to date, right? It's casual literacy is the next one, but that hasn't spawned yet, right? Or has it? I mean, it's highlighted here. Has casual literacy spawns? Oh, it has. Crap. Where's it spawned? But, I mean, I should be able to see that, right, on the estates thing? Has like, China spawned casual literacy? Shouldn't I be able to see the centers on this screen? Or did they completely do away with centers and I didn't notice? Shouldn't I be able to see where the meritocracy, like commercialism, for example? Where's the commercialism center? Huh. Okay, well, casual literacy exists, which means we should be... Shouldn't we be getting this? Ah, no, you need Tech 22. Right. One of the following. Any known country has embraced it, or 1500 and you have Tech 21. Sorry, not Tech 22, Tech 21. Then beyond that, we should be able to get it inventing in a whole bunch of our provinces. Okay, so realistically, we're probably waiting 6 years. Because it's, I mean, it exists, but does anyone have it? I don't think anyone has any progress on it. What's the trigger for it appearing? Can you even... I don't think I can see that once it's appeared. We really would like to be the ones that spawn Colombian imports, because that, in order to spread, you just need colonial subject whose capital is in the New World. Yeah, so we should be able to get that going. And then you need commercialism, a port, and a trade value of at least 5. So how high an ask is trade value of 5? Like what is the trade value in this province? 3.4. Okay, so we're not... I mean, we've got quite a few with 5. So hopefully it can spread from those. Can it spread easily? Colombian imports, I mean? Spread requirements are always. Okay, so Colombian imports will actually spread to like the whole of Europe pretty quickly as soon as we spawn it. If we're the ones that spawn it, of course. Castile, they don't yet actually have colonial subjects, but they most certainly will, given the rate at which they're doing it. So apparently the absolutism, it's state reach halved. That generates the state absolutism stat absolutism on this screen. So yeah, we just want to keep cranking that state reach. Okay, so it's another year and a bit of war exhaustion, and then we're going to go to war with Holland for the prestige, basically. Something else we could consider is lowering our, like, rooting out corruption. Oh, geez, it's so expensive. But it would lower our corruption by, I mean, only 5%. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. God, our overforce limit spending is up to 40 ducats because of our manpower disaster. Are we ahead of time on mill? No, but we're close-ish. Let's all states automatic. I want to spend an extra 10 mil on manpower because we can't sustain an empire on 30,000 men here. It's just not doable. And yeah, we really, really need to know what's to like us. Let me give them some special commissions. I don't mind. I'll tank my army tradition. That's all good. But yeah, that's pretty bad. We need 2 provinces with Barbary ports to get Tunisian pirates. Does that give us anything particularly useful? It's probably just prestige. No, trade efficiency. Okay. It's pretty good. And how do you know if a province is Barbary pirates? Does this highlight them? Yeah. We need to take 2 of those ports. Could I get a... We have... Yeah. Oh, no, not quite. We can nearly justify on them, but only 1 province away. If they would just take like some land off Fez, but Fez is under Castile now, so that's not going to happen. How goes our enemy's colonial game? Any more Castilian land popping up? Not that I can see yet. I think we're going to be the first to Cuba, which will be good. Yeah, and how much do I need for another claim against you? Probably 60? Yeah, 60. Holland wants military access. No, I'm going to go to war with you soon, Holland. And do we want to actually take any land off Holland? We probably can't, right? Because of the aggressive expansion. Yes, we won't take any land off them. We're just here for your prestige. Ah, we got a Savoy potential as well, and we have the reconquest thing against you, don't you? Don't we? Yeah. So we could potentially do some reconquest against Savoy, and that would give us some land in the Po Valley. Maybe we just take like Geneva and Brest, so that we can get access to the Po Valley, which will let us trade with Venice, which I would like, because I'm sure there's lots of people that would both want to buy and sell from some of the larger cities in the Venetian area. Papal sanction for taxes has run out. I think I want to re-up that immediately. And then in a second, I want to bless the ruler as well, because obviously we're in a bit of a spot on prestige just now because of all of this smothering we've been doing. Lost a claim on Vaud. Oh, that's annoying. How long is my other claims going to last? The ages... 6 years. Okay, so we're okay on the other 2 claims. And yeah, there goes our stability again. What exactly is hurting us so much on stability just now? Let's take a look. I mean, demoting the nobles obviously is a big one. Anti-corruption campaign. Right, yeah, an overextension, which is such nonsense. Why on earth would France mainland be destabilized by the fact that I took a bunch of land in Mali? It's incoherent. Anyway, I've rambled about that quite enough. All right, the expedition to Cuba. Fantastic. It worked. And indeed, we are the first to the island. So, let's get some amenity production going. Immediately. Give me a single rank of amenities. Ah, I can't do it yet. Oh, no, that did work. Okay, cool. Single rank of amenities going there is pretty important. And yeah, can we see like local stuff? Wheat, barley, rice, millet. There's some maize growing there already. Can we not grow like cane here? I suppose that's the cash crop industry that will get founded pretty soon. Let's see if this yearly tick updates stuff about this province. And this is a good one to get, I think. Isn't this the natural harbour province? We'll take a look after the yearly tick. But I believe it might be. Let's see if I can place a ramen order during the yearly tick. What do you reckon? Place your bets now. Oh, still going. Still going. Ah, darn. Not quite. I'll pause then. Okay, and here's the yearly take we got. Yeah, now we've spent the extra 10 military points. We're back up to 73,000 manpower. And yes, great. We have a new province. So has it... all right, and the anti-corruption campaign can happen again. Good. Has the industries updated? Yes. And we do immediately have a cash crop going here, which is good. I think I want to immediately invest. I think honestly, we want to invest like across the board, basically, because I want to just encourage any and all industry, and especially immigration. I think this has a potential to be the. I mean that's a lot. That's way too much investment. Don't get me wrong, but this stuff probably won't be profitable for a while. But that's okay, basically. Because yeah, I mean, there's so much room for extra stuff in here, and hopefully we'll get some. We should be getting exotics out of that cash crop, right? Yeah, we can get some exotics out of that. This is going to be, and yeah, is it the local? Is it the good local feature harbor? Yes, it is a Nice. We get 33% cheaper harbourage here. And we get some commerce, extra commerce output. Then obviously the next one would be, if we could grab this, that would be nice. Get the harbour down here. And yeah, Jamaica is already bumping along with their cash crops and things. Okay. Okay. And yeah, obviously we want Havana up here as well. And there's the eclipse on the Mamluks. No great surprises there. But now that I'm expeditions are going to be much more successful. That's good. They've got colonialism as well, so they're about to start hammering out the colonists just the same as us. There goes the truce with England. Okay, they're who will fight first then. Let's ship the men over. England, you don't have many men these days, do you? No, and you have some inconsequential allies, and you're sending me trade power. Colonial migration. To our shock, many of our colonists have decided this is an unsuitable location. Port Genty, where is this? Down here, and they're going to where? Bolma, which is one of the other ones. Oh, nice. It's going to finish this thing. That's fine. That should auto-complete this. Or maybe it had already happened before I clicked the button. Another expedition. Well, there's lots of good options. Maybe we should be trying to meet the Aztecs so we can steal all their gold. I think we want to go to the Caribbean, maybe, so we can discover this section of it. Yeah, I think that's the right approach. Because we're going to get a bunch of more colonists soon, which we'll obviously use to try and grab the key ports around some of these areas. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, did I have it the wrong way around? Sorry, were they leaving this one to go down here? Yeah. Cool. Alright, how's that war exhaustion going? Excellent. It's gone this month. So once the ships come up to move these guys over, we will be in a good place to begin a war with England. And that should be... we should be able to get a ton of prestige out of that. I love how fast they walk with our nice high-level pathing. Anything else? Yeah, autonomy-wise, we're really crushing it in France now. I don't think we need to do anything more, really, for now, about autonomy in France. Got it basically under control. And there is some muskets just in time for the war with England. Exquisite. You love to see it. You guys head on over. And didn't I already upgrade? Who else needs upgraded? The artillery. Excellent, which puts us ahead of time on even more. A little bit more global innovations. Sorry, global institution spreads. You'll have to see it. Okay, we can probably come back from Mali since we've been caught. 2 claims is all right after all. What's this? Ah, England is... they're at war here, but they are having some of their places occupied, which is interesting. Maybe if I declare war on... ah, that's another thing I hadn't considered. I'm not going to be able to walk to these English colonies down here. So as well, before we declare this war, we should make sure we have our transports move our guys from Senegambia to the Guinea coast. And then we can operate with impunity from there. Good. Hopefully we don't get any rebels during this war, because I don't really want to have an English navy down here. Who's this privateering down here? Castile. Privateering Senegambia. Bastards. How could they? And what kind of war are we going to do against you? Probably colonialism would be advised. Let's cancel that trade power so that we're all ready to go here. Good stuff. Anything else we need to do before we fire off this war? I don't think so. Glad I remembered we needed our troops down here, though. That would have been annoying. I suppose we'll probably drop them off down here, and then we'll yoink some of these. I wonder if England's colonial possessions extend beyond what we can see. Are they already past the Congo? Nice. Successful expedition to the Caribbean. You love to see it. Are we sending yearly expeditions now? It feels like that was 1 year ago. Maybe taking colonialism ups the pace. I'm not sure. Sorry, mustn't click during the yearly tick. Will cause all kinds of hiccups, which we can't be having. Very glad that succeeded. Now it's probably time to start, cracking on round Africa. Although, I don't know, maybe we should try and discover Brazil. Can we send expeditions to Brazil yet? I don't recall. I haven't seen, actually. Yeah, manpower getting up there now. Which is good. And bureaucratic expansion has expired. Right. Oh, God, I forgot. We need to do that, obviously. Expand the bureaucracy. Keep doing that. But we also need to get some corruption fighting. And do we want to just go hardcore? Do we want to overturn the status quo again? I really do, is the answer. I really do want to do that, but it's just so painful. Can't take 20 elite loyalty. Yeah, we're going to go into negative stability. I mean, it's got to be done. We urgently need to just hammer our way into this corruption. And what is this? What does -1 stability actually give us these days? The legitimacy kind of hurts. The centralization hurts. It's not that. The rest is... it's not that bad, honestly. You know, just whisper it, but it doesn't hurt us too much at the moment, anyway. So let's go take a look at our new Hispaniola in possession. It was Hispaniola we sent it to, right? No, it was Caribbean, that's right. So yes, we have got Antigua. Nice. And discovered, to my pleasure, that there are no Spanish possessions in the Eastern Caribbean just yet. Let's get some amenity going there as well. 123 ducats. That's obviously a cost we can sustain. Oh, cool. I forgot. It actually shows like there's a bunch of pantheists here. So our people only make up 1.7% of the local population. We are converting them though. Cool. Are they entrenched particularly? They are. They have low infrastructure. But yeah, medium-ish entrenchment. Okay. And yeah, should be, I'm assuming, similar stuff here. Cash crops, yeah. Let's experiment. Over there, we invest in everything. Over here, let's just invest in farmlands. And let's see if we can tell a kind of big difference between the two. Do you have a port, by the way? They have a small natural location. All of these places have natural locations, interestingly. Okay. Apparently there's good ports on basically all of these islands. Fair enough. I've never sailed into Antigua. I sailed into, out of Tobago. And we kind of went up here, which was good fun. I think we went through here, threaded this bit, then went east. Good times. Anyway, video games. Yes, War with England. As soon as these guys arrive. Looks like the English have been kicked out. That's pretty good. If we could have the English lose to a native up here, that would be handy for sure. So colonialism, we only have one province we can take, which is annoying. Why is that? Is it because you have to border it directly, I guess, to get colonialism? That seems odd. I feel like colonialism should apply to all of their provinces in a particular region. I could probably mod that, because isn't that how it works in vanilla? Or maybe in vanilla it just applies to all of their provinces, I don't know. That being the case, I'm still going to make this the war goal, because we want the... Or maybe we take London in this war. Are we going to get a big coalition if we take London? Maybe not. Let's make the war goal London. Let's try and take London and get the extra trade power in the channel that entails. Declared. And yes, obviously their subjects are joining them. Oh, we don't have any guys. Do I want to make my king a general? Not just yet, because we don't want him to die until we have a suitable replacement. I guess we're going in with no general. They don't have very many men though, so I'm not scared, to be honest. They also probably have very little fleet, so let's divide up the fleet and head on out to some of these. Sorry, divide up the army and head on out to some of these islands, which I strongly suspect are entirely undefended fort-wise. Grab these, and then we'll head up to the north. And so, new expedition. Make a general just the normal way. You need spend military points. We don't have enough right now. It's to South Africa. Big. Sure, let's do an expedition to South Africa. Let's go on a journey. See if we can grab some land down there. Find out if the English are already there. Oh, hello. Here's the English army that I didn't know about. Grand Celebration's expired. I'd love to re-up that, but I imagine we can't afford it. Alright, we can do expeditions, sorry, not expeditions, commissions to loyalists, so let's do that. And we can't do a grand one yet. We're going to go with light looting. I don't want to do too much damage down here. Yeah, Chad's asking why our corruption is so heinous. It's because we did a lot of bureaucratic reforms, basically, which in the long term are going to lower our corruption. But yeah, we have quite a lot of bureaucratic reforms for this stage, which are causing us all of our corruption woes, which are in turn causing us our income woes. But here's 4 more colonists to cheer me right up. Excellent. Okay, so give me that colonial map mode. Let's get going. 4 more. So I think we're basically just going to grab all of the special harbour spots, basically. Too far away. Damn, can't reach Havana. Okay, we'll probably have to send another expedition to Cuba then, to try and grab somewhere close to Havana. I don't want to have to colonize slowly all the way over to it. That would be a bit arduous. Do I want to grab anything down here? These islands are pretty valuable, but I'm not sure if it's the right play to go to them slow. Why isn't it going to the colonial map mode? It's weird. There's nowhere else for us to go right now, is there? Not until that expedition arrives. So I guess we'll grab this. Maybe we'll just grab all of Hispaniola. Try and get that going, because I don't know how many provinces you need for a colonial nation in M&T. It used to be 3, but it might have changed in in the update. It's plausible. Let's head on over to these more isolated provinces as well. I'm assuming they don't have an army over there. And yeah, a couple of battles against the English. Sieges carrying on nicely. Scottish helping out, of course. As soon as they've locked, let's just go take them out and then return. And we can get a general now. And do I want to get a general? I think I do. Oh, no, it's 60 because of our freaking corruption. Yeah, of course. And you two can hop back on the boats. You guys just come on back down to here. A little port. So who is this that you're at war with England down here? It's maybe I should try and how would you say that? Ijaw. Let's try and fabricate on you as well, because you have a city of sorts, don't you? Yeah, a little bit of city down here. Got some stuff going on, some exotics probably. Yeah. Any and all exotics I can get my hands on. You know I want them, because their price in Europe is just, it's delectable. State-sponsored commerce expired. Could do that again. I do like the loyalty in the commerce production. Don't like the trade inefficiency, but we need the burger loyalty just now, so we'll keep that going. And yeah, whole bunch of occupied colonies down here. Yeah, that's true. I think. Yes, actually, let's recall 2 of these guys. Where else did I send them? Just here and there? Yeah. Let's recall those 2 because we're going to want to send them down here. Let's just send them to our existing colonies for now. Try and speed them along, because we don't want to. We'll want to take this land off England, because if we just burn the colonies down, then they'll just be recolonized by Spain, basically. So we probably don't want to do that. And if we take them directly, I think it would be a little financially unviable. We probably do want to take. Obviously, we'll burn down any we don't take anyway, just to slow down the kind of total AI colonization. But if we're trying to push back towards friendly with Castile, then yeah, we do want the. We do want to try and push towards a better situation on that. We will spare London, because I am thinking of actually taking it for myself. And we have enough for our claim here. Good. Let's come back from them. Use that guy to... Not actually going to peace out England yet, but just to to consider peace with England. And yeah, if they're happy to just roam around Scotland for a while I siege down southern England, that's fine by me. And I will keep our guy in the Pope, because I could do with securing some of that papal influence for the long run. And yeah, bless the ruler for the prestige, probably the wise move here. Yeah, we don't have any inflation, right? Very, very small amount. Yeah, give me a blessed ruler. We need the prestige to... we're basically buying indulgences for smothering all of our kids. But the Pope is all good with that, as long as we pay the occasional indulgence. Could also work towards war with Congo, because this is there's a bit of a city down here. And if you've got some exotics coming out down here, let's have a look. Yeah, a little bit of production. Not a huge amount, but a little bit. So for comparison, exotics, 5.5 ducats is their price there. What's the exotic price in Paris right now? 15 ducats. Yes, it's just absolutely mad profits to be made by pulling those exotics up north. And there go our colonists arriving over here. Excellent. And more occupations to be had here. You guys can just come and rejoin the others by boat. Okay, and the diplomat is now free, so we can investigate. If I take London, is the coalition going to be unsustainable? No, it's actually very sustainable. Oh, that's not London. Balls. Is this worse? Nope, it's still fine. Okay, so maybe we do go a little harder. This is still a sustainable coalition, and we just really want to secure the hold over the channel. And then, yeah, we want to make sure we burn down any of these that we don't want to take. But something like this looks pretty good to me. Okay, so right now, we're paying 3.5 colonial maintenance. I think realistically we want to take only 2 colonies off him. So let's take the ones that are closest to completion. Oh, these aren't colonies. This one is. This one's a major center of production. What kind of industry you got going on here? Just sea salt and stuff? It's not that much. Oh, they do have some cash crops, just not on the first screen. Okay. And some shipbuilding going on down here. Okay. Well, we obviously will want to take anywhere that's not a colony. Oh, nice. That's all 3 of these. Good. Because obviously the fact they're not colonies means we're not going to have to pay any colonial maintenance for them, which is a big up. And did they grab the Azores as a non-colony as well? They did, so we'll definitely want the Azores from them. They're not in the Americas from what I know so far, at least. I'm not seeing any names here that imply to me they're already down in the south, so that's good. So then 2 colonies. I mean, obviously, ideally, I'd like these provinces because they're the trading port provinces, but since they're at war right now, we're not going to be able to get them. I guess we'll grab the island just because it's a bit kind of inconvenient. And then whichever of these is closest to finishing, which is the southern one. And the southern one... Well, the northern one has the center of production already. Ah, but this one... Yeah, we'll take the southern one. So the peace deal we're looking at is probably something like this. Yeah, okay, cool. And that being the case, let's split this guy again. And let's go seize these 2 colonies, since we know they're the ones that we want. A gimme. And gimme. Cool. Now come on back over. And Gabon is... Why is it not showing up? Why is that not in my list? Is that update on the yearly tick? Am I crazy? Gabon. Gabon is not in this list. That's confusing. Let's add them to our trade company here. Yeah, nice. Up to 34% control with those ones added. And there is colonialism on Castile. Where did they add a colony? Or is that just from this? It might be from that. Ooh, Pope loyal to England. That's not ideal. Luxembourg just changed their capital. Interesting. Ah, back to the... because they got kicked out of Luxembourg. Oh, hey, a crusade. Do we border them? We do. Nice. That means I can get to war with them, right? Should do. We should get a Crusade CB, I think. A Holy War CB even. Perfect. That means I'm going to be able to occupy this stuff. Okay. Expedition to South Africa successful. Let's take a look. Where do we get? Where do we get? Oh, no. We've got to wait for the yearly tick. The tension. Oh, I hadn't actually unpaused the yearly tick yet. My bad. Come on, come on. I got to see. Oh, no, I can see already. It's there. Okay, not a great province for it to land in, but hey, we know that we are the first to South Africa, which is just it's such good news. Hopefully we'll be able to grab the provinces down here without too much contest, which will be ideal. Yeah, okay. Manpower is now relatively fully recovered. Let's lower that again. Go back down to 20. That's fine. And yes, great. We have a new province. So yeah, obviously Cape is the one that we actually want because that's the. Oh, this one also has a nice natural location. Okay, okay. But yeah, we want to grab a few of these pronto, if at all possible. And yes, give me that good old amenities production, please. 108 ducats is a cost we can absorb. And you got cash crops down here? Yep, still cash crops and some game. Okay, excellent. And a bit of cottage industry. Give me a little bit of farmlands investment. Give me those cash crops. Get me that. Give me those sweet, sweet exotics, baby. That's what we're looking for. And we are getting some Aragonese and Liègian separatists causing problems. Why haven't I got a Holy War CB against these guys? I thought Crusades gave Holy War CBs. But it seems not, sadly. That is a shame. That was going to be very convenient. Right, some more sieges in England. Keep them rolling. Good stuff. Could blockade them, but I think I'd rather I just kept my fleet keeping me, financially viable right now. Up to 11 here. Hello, beautiful. Give me a second. Right, I have returned. Yeah, so we're currently spending 5. If we got one more colony, I think it would cost 25. Or would it cost 10? Let us experiment. Let's come back from here. And sorry, well, I didn't need to do that. Let's seize an English colony and see if that gives us a sustainable increase. Give me more full grain provisions, please. We urgently need the stability. Are we still losing stability even at negative? I'm very hopeful that that's not the case. Yeah, no, we're getting it, we're plowing upwards in the stability right now. Okay, nice. But yeah, let's seize an English colony and see just how unsustainable it would be. Expedition. I think, honestly, we should go to Cuba again, trying to get over towards Havana. That's the idea. And then Guyana. Guyana is here, right? That's probably another good one. Try and get some presence on the actual American continent would be good. Oh, what am I doing? You can just take pause. You can just take the boats here. We've already occupied it. Yum ba dum bum bum. Seize it. Yes, it's only 10. I am actually prepared. Well, 8.5. I am actually prepared to do that, even though it's quite a high cost, because we really need to be colonizing just at absolute top speed that we can achieve right now. Let's send someone over here. How's our communication doing? 5%. Honestly, 5% is not bad for over here. We're only getting that because of the capital building in the capital itself, giving base communication, I think. Oh no, base communication efficiency is 12.5%. So shouldn't we be getting 12.5 over there? I thought that would mean we got 12.5% everywhere, but clearly not. Do something out here. Poland, thank you. Oh, another Valois. They have no air. Ah, come on. We need to marry them. We need to claim their throne immediately. Come on. A sheriff has died. Tragedy. Got a replacement in the good faction? Yes. Global settler increase, no less. Perfect. Come on, I gotta claim their throne. Please be infertile. Oh my god! Oh my god! Castile's infertile. That's so good! Holy crap. We're gonna be able to get Castile. We've got really good odds on getting Castile right now. Enrique III is going to be the man that ends the Castilian dynasty. I can't give them a gift that big. Holy crap. We don't have an alliance. We don't have a truce with them. Oh no, we do! No! How long is our truce? Our truce is only 6 years. 6 years of no heir with a 50-year-old infertile man. Oh ho. Oh ho ho. If you guarantee someone and then cancel a guarantee, do you get a truce? Let's test it. Brandenburg. Guarantee him. And then we'll cancel a truce next year. Because we need to get the relations for this claim throne as soon as possible. I suppose actually how quickly we claim their throne doesn't really make any difference, does it? Because the truce is going to be the same length either way, but I still want to get that CB just as soon as possible. I mean, maybe we break truce. Screw it. -3 stability. Let's just rock and roll. Alright, revoke our truce with them. Now, do I have a truce with Brandenburg? Yes. It gives you a 5-year truce. We might be able to shorten the length of our truce by guaranteeing them. I wonder if that will work. We need... Castile and Aragon. Adding Castile and Aragon to our, adding these extra infinite... it's like the infinity gauntlet. We're getting Poland, Hungary, Aragon, Castile. We will... With these powers combined, we will be unstoppable. I'm going to guarantee them because I think we might be able to cancel a guarantee and thereby shorten our truce. Surely that's not how it works. We're also gonna... Okay, good. Yeah, they flipped to no longer mad at us. Oh, baby. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the power we will have at our disposal with Castile and Aragon colonizing for us? It's going to be ludicrously great. Marry them. Marry them. So now, if they die... Okay, we don't get the auto PU because they're they're at war, but still pretty incredible. Come on. Come on. 24th. No, we need more prestige than they do. I forgot about that part. I completely forgot about that part. That's a problem. That's a real problem. We need to get 40 prestige right quick. Who do I have CBs on? You. Let's get to war with you immediately, and we might not even take any of your land because we're just after prestige right now. Gotta cut the core. That's a problem. So this English army has rallied up a bit. That shouldn't be an issue. England. How much prestige can I get off England? We're gonna... Oh, with taking this land, 5.8. There's another 2. And then usually giving up claims is quite prestigious. Yeah, so we can get kind of 11 prestige off you. We just have to get enough prestige. Remember, we don't have to claim their throne yet. We only have to claim their throne once the truce is over. So let's revoke the guarantee. And did that reset our truce? No, it didn't. Okay, that's reasonable. Oh my lord. Oh, hello. They are attacking us. Shouldn't be an issue. Should be able to reinforce in time, right? 6 days? Ooh, maybe not. Please? Yeah, we can come back from Castile. Okay, who else can we attack for prestige? Savoy and Holland. That should do it. Okay, and who is the one that England actually called in as an ally? Desmond. Okay, so we should go beat up Desmond, and then we can get some more prestige off that. Also, we'll get some prestige in these fights. Okay. But yes, you. I need to go after you. Let's go after you. You've got a ton of allies, huh? How's your Miltech? It's not that bad. I think we'll be alright, though. Let's get a general down here to help out. Oh, baby! 4 siege. That's what you like to see. And we don't need to full call anyone. Yeah, all of these, if we beat up like all of these little African nations down here, that should be enough prestige. I have to imagine anyway. Yeah, we will. Let's just keep this army together for now. We'll bring down the other ones from England once we've finished some sieges up here. I could really do with that siege leader up here, actually. So let's move him up there. Take out East Riding a bit quicker. There's Warwickshire. Good. Get Cumberland done. Beautiful. Expedition successful was Cuba. Oh, hey! Hispaniola. Wait, what? Hispaniola includes Cuba? I thought Cuba was its own thing. Let's take a look. Oh, no, okay. They've changed that. This is all one colonial nation in this whole section. Okay, I didn't expect that. Where was our expedition to... Oh, this is where our expedition to freaking Cuba landed? You're a little off base. I think we're going to use the vanilla names. They're pretty nice for the French ones. So they've changed that up quite significantly from 2.5. In 2.5, Cuba was its own thing. Hispaniola was its own thing. Okay, interesting. And what do we need to get a merchant out of this thing? Colonial nations provide us with base plus 1 merchant. At 100 development, they give us 2. At 400, they give us 3. Holy crap, that's so good. So we got an extra merchant coming at the end of this month. And obviously a yearly tick as well. Now the problem is going to be, my Emperor, colonialism happened to us. Global tariffs minus 50%. That's odd. I wonder why. Just having... Why didn't they... Huh. Well, anyway, not a big deal. So when are we going to... Yeah, 100 development is quite a way off. But... Okay, and can we still... I can still select their provinces. Okay, so can I still invest in this province? So if I go like here, and then I want to build infrastructure. Yes. What if I want to open slots? Let's test this. Can we open slots in our guys' provinces? So let's say we wanted some religious education. You need 1,000 clergy pop. You probably don't have that, do you? No. How about what else could be potentially open here? Some luxury. Some luxury cloth. Needs 5 urban development. Some houseware. They already have that. Some plant fiber. They already have that. Some pasture. Okay. Does that work? No. Okay, so I think we can't open industries in our little nations, but so hopefully their AI is pretty good. Thank you so much. You just pop that out there. Really great. Much appreciated enough. Okay, so we got the extra merchant. We probably should send the merchant here now. Not least because we want to meet the demands of this new colonial nation, and they're probably going to struggle to get their trade network to connect to us. So by connecting ours to them, we'll at least be able to sell them some of the stuff that they want. And I'm pretty sure there's some special code in the trade setup, which means that they are basically obliged to sell us whatever we want from them. Oh, right, yeah, and this is not going to be a colonial nation. This is going to be a trade company region down here. Okay, cool. So they're kind of obliged to sell us what we want from them, which is obviously going to be, you know, pretty sweet. Okay, so we're only actually occupying 1 colony of theirs right now. We can't take another one, surely, because that would be... Well, I mean, we literally could, but we probably shouldn't. Okay, anyway. There's burden of taxation. Manpower's still holding strong. Don't you dare have a kid. Just don't even think about it. They got 3 royal marriages, which is obviously going to increase their odds a bit. Maybe we shouldn't have married them, because marrying them will increase their chances of having a kid. I don't know. Alright, got Devon going. Let's come up here to the north. I should probably bring my transports up north so that we can ship these guys home when the time comes. And also, actually, to ship them to over to our island, because we are going to try and kick them out of Ireland. We've got another new merchant. Fantastic. I wonder if we get merchants based on our subject center of trade when they're like colonial subjects. Probably not, right? Where are we diverting? Because we've got the Channel, Gibraltar, Iberia. Well, obviously the Channel have those options. Do we want to trade in South Africa? I mean, there's no money here, but so I don't think we need to bother. Although maybe we should, so that we can kind of import the stuff we need to build things down here. But yeah, I don't think that's a really high priority. Can't see the Niger River or Lake Chad yet, so we can't trade with them. Maybe the Barbary Coast? Yeah, let's trade with the Barbary. The Berbers. Cool. Okay. It's all about prestige now. Oh god, I forgot. The problem with the prestige is obviously it means we're not going to be able to disinherit as soon as we get to 1 prestige. Next guy. Just go to freaking Cuba. Give me Havana. I just want Havana. And you, have you taken colonial ideas? Oh, interesting. They didn't get all their idea slots filled out. Do they have any colonists? They don't have any colonists. That's interesting. So maybe we have to colonize for them still. There goes that. Head up here. Maybe here, actually. And then we'll ship them over from there. They don't have their own colonists, so we are still going to have to do most of the colonizing. Interesting. So it's not like the situation used to be when you buy up a couple of, you establish a couple of colonial nations and then they just start kind of going buck wild. Interesting they haven't taken colonial ideas, though. Maybe they have some kind of event-based spread, but... raising support. Nice. Right, take them out. Excuse me? Oh, I can't because of this. Yes, fair enough. We'll head over and blitz through here then. And we will take this next year, probably. May study technology. At that point, maybe we should start spying on, like, the Han. Because they have some not insignificant tech advantages. Not much, but... we will spare them, because I am thinking of taking this land down here. But this we're not, so... Let's get them looted. And obviously the prestige potential down here is pretty good. How are we doing corruption? It's coming down. It's coming down. We could do this. But again... Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. We probably don't want to risk the corruption right now. But we do want to do that. I did the maths wrong on this previously. It's going to be pretty nice in our base tax efficiency. Yeah, spare them again. And there's a capital. Can I walk there? Let's see. Let's go and get these guys' capitals first. And then we'll send these guys west. 7,000 men, is that enough? Ooh, no, it's not actually. We need to be more cautious here. These guys have more troops than I realized, and they're not that many techs behind us, just like 3 or 4. So let's rally these troops together for safety. Should not be taking so much needless attrition here. Every dead person is someone who's not emigrating to the New World to work in the cash crop industries. So we don't want to take any unnecessary attrition. There's no peace deal option to, like, abandon a colony, is there? So if we do want England to abandon that one down there, we should burn it down. Maybe we shouldn't burn it down because taking provinces that aren't colonies is better for us. You know, it's not affecting our colony cap. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Maybe we don't want to... maybe we don't want to burn it down. Anyway, I'm just going to go send these guys to land on... whatever they're called, Desmond. So we can try and get some extra prestige out of them. You guys merge up. And we're going to send 4 and 3. Like so. To Desmond. And the others to Desmond. And then these guys can head on down south. And we're going to steal the siege general, because I think he's now better placed in our African campaign. Look at that. From -21 to +7. A beautiful man. Just a quick 7% siege win would be so nice. Oh, the pop-up happened just as the siege ended. I was like, oh, it happened. But it did not. Castile, don't you dare have a kid. Don't even think about it. Colonial subsidies. With colonial nations now establishing far off colonies, we can begin subsidizing their administration. Without the support, the local colonies will suffer in their costly endeavors. I think I will do this. We will do 5% of our monthly income sent to the colonies. I think that's a good long-term investment. It should help them out. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. Oh, what's this? Portugal showed up. That's not good. Need to go to war with them over that, but not until we've got Castile under wraps. And there's the Liagian separatists. We'll worry about that once these guys have landed. Not too convinced we're actually going to win this fight here. If we land there, so let's not land there. Now they're going to come and block us down here as well. Darn. Alright, in that case, forget Desmond. We'll just peace out England as is. Yeah, give me this. Give me this. I'll leave you with that because I'm feeling generous. Give me a bit of money on top of that. Okay. This looks good to me. Oh, I didn't check the coalition. That could be a problem. We'll see. We need Castile to not flip and go into the coalition. That would cause real issues. Alright, you lot ready to get shipped over. Good. And then we'll ship them. We'll deal with those rebels, and then we'll obviously head down south to help out down here. Cuba was successful. Did we go to a sensible place? Let's have a little look. Yes, nice. It went straight to Havana. Excellent. I don't know if it targets good provinces, but seems good. Settler chance plus 25%. Pretty crazy good. And yeah, we're just eating the overextension for now because I want the one more colonial idea. Then we'll start coring. And yes, it's time for cross staffs, which means I can take colonial ideas, can't I? Oh, it's 23, not 21. Okay. What else do I want to do right now? There's something I wanted to do on the Yili tick. I forget. I don't know. Anyway, I'm to 16 prestige. All right, men shipping over, and here's the proper Yeli tick. I should make core. Yeah, as well as doing weather overextension, we should really start coring Brittany, because I imagine that's capped on local autonomy by just the lack of cores. We shall check momentarily once this Yili tick does its ticking. There we go. Yes, indeed, they are capped by that. And yeah, manpower is declining. Now we've decreased the expenditure, but that's pretty doable. How good is the AI at colonialism in MEIOU and taxes? I don't know the answer, because this is as far as I've played in 3.0. But so far, they're way better than, in terms of the competition we've had on the East Africa and these stuff over here, they're way better than vanilla or 2.5 so far. At least that's my very limited experience based off the little bit we've done so far. But it should be noted, it is very limited because we've not gone far into 3.0 yet. Although, you know, we're over 100 years in now, so we're getting there. We are getting there. Yeah, some Liagian separatists we put down, and then we'll be heading off to Africa with the rest of our troops. Let's come back over to Picardy or maybe to Flanders to rally up with these guys. I want to send back a better composed unit down to the south, obviously. There we go. Easy wins. Oops, another expedition. Where do we send this one? Probably Guinea. And by Guinea, I mean Guyana. Oh, we have range on so much stuff. Yeah, let's go to Guyana. Just because I want to try and start seeing a bunch of the coast down here. And then we'll go to, what's the other option it saw? Colombia, which is like around here, isn't it? So we'll probably want to get that sent pretty soon. Other claims I'd like to get. I guess just all of these African coastal ones. We want to try and yoink this coastline as best we can. Get some trade control down here. That one we will spare them actually. And then you can go if you're willing to give me some prestige. Oh no, there's not. There's actually, looks like there's another fort in there somewhere. I could do war reps and cancel, but yeah, not enough prestige coming out of there yet. What are they at? 32. Darn, they're going to win this war and probably get a bunch more prestige from that as well. Right, how's this? 545, that's fine. Bring them on down. And the rest of you, we've got some Aragonese separatists that are being antsy, so we'll go get them under control. Oh crap, I started a battle that I didn't really mean to. But we won it anyway. Nice. Give me that prestige. Exquisite. Yeah, let's press west. Come on, Castile, please. Please don't have a kid. Castile and Aragon, it would be so good. When's that truce? It's 03, right? Yeah. So we need to get the prestige by 03. Which we're on track for, but it's closer than I'd like. It's definitely closer than I would like. Let's go off to your capital. Don't want to risk the men here. Ooh, okay, and then we've got some Sanhaja, I guess that's how you'd say that. Separatists also getting pretty close. We're probably, where are they? Arguin. Okay. Right, yeah, because of nonsense, we have separatism up here, despite the fact that all we did was take it back from the blooming Portuguese. What did you do while, in like the couple of months that it was under your control, Portugal? You really annoyed the locals. Not very helpful of you. Glad we managed to yoink all of the major centres here. That's going to be very helpful, having these main ports under our control. And yeah, there you go. Only 4,000 of them, so obviously not an actual problem, but still, they're going to damage the local area. Special commissions time? No, grand celebrations time. I can afford it. We need the loyalty. Yes, please. We need the stability too. Yeah, no reform yet. No reform yet. We need the corruption to decrease. How much are we losing per year at the moment on corruption? Oh god, it went up. What? Corruption's actually going up. But hey, national income is soaring now. Wow, look at that property income. Out of this world. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Yeah, we'll start to lose sieges here, but once the guys show up, I guess I will send... Where have my transport ships got? Oh, they've just landed. Nice. Let's actually send them straight back. Go and deal with up here. And then we've also got some Wolofian separatists. I don't think I have any Wolof land, though, so they might just pass on through. We will see. And where are you headed? South. Good. That makes you even easier to deal with. Marvellous. Alright, up to 24 prestige. Oh, baby. We're getting there. We are getting there. Only 44. Yeah, just like one fairly small piece out now. Well, two maybe. 2 half piece outs would be enough. Oh man, it's so close. And yeah, do we want to go down? I think we probably want to go down one. Sorry, BBC. We might want to go down one colony to not pay 8.5 ducats a month for one colony. I mean, that's a lot, especially with the whole corruption problems we've got. And our expedition was successful. Okay, and there's some Castilians, local reactionary warlords, are giving them some problems apparently. That's funny. But yeah, not happy to see the Castilians already here. There's probably some Portuguese action going on down in Brazil, if I had to guess. But we'll see. We'll see. I imagine that will be the case. Okay. Alright, yearly tick. Come on. This might be the year that we get enough prestige to go, hey, Castile, it's finally time. It's finally time for you to hand over your throne. Your throne, Castile. Give it to me. And they've taken Jolof, so let's see how much prestige that got them. Hopefully not too much. They don't do the whole, intentionally ending the peace deal to give themselves maximum prestige or anything. So, yeah, up to 38. It's a bit, but it's not insurmountable. And yeah, manpower continues to tank. I think I will actually put that all the way back up to 30 in preparation for the war against Castile. Because Castile, they're a pretty hefty foe. Not looking too strong on manpower right now because they've just lost some on Jolof, I imagine. But we shouldn't underestimate them. We certainly shouldn't underestimate them. This is a really long episode for YouTube, by the way. I've just realised. We were recording for like an hour and a half, but I was going to stop. Excuse me. I was going to stop like half an hour ago, but come on. Got to get Castile now. Can't stop. Oh, Castile's on the table. Let's come on over here. Drive them off. Come on, Castile. No! You bastards. You were infertile. Oh. It's heartbreaking. Well, as a celebration, we can drown Henry. I can't believe it. Castile. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, they were infertile. Oh, man. Well. Oh, well. What can you do? What can you do? We'll get them in the end. We'll get them one day, you pesky Castilians. That is heart-wrenching. On the bright side, we can pass a new green provision. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. That sucks so bad. Oh, well. Yes, 3.0 is faster than 2.5. Let's go to Atlantic Colombia. Sounds good. 80% chance. They've already raised up some men over here in Saint Dominique. Is that how you say that? Dominique? No, Dominique. I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh, hang on. They have colonial ideas. I'm crazy. I was saying they don't have colonial ideas. They have... Oh, sorry. Colonial ideas is the name of their national ideas. That's right. Well, on that heart-wrenching note, I am going to end the episode in disgust. Oh, by the way, we took London. That's so cool. We have more control of the channel. That's fun, at least. Yeah, on that note, out in sheer sadness and regret, I am going to end the episode. There's only 14,000 people in the city of London. Wow, we really did a number on England. How many are we up to in Paris now? Let's brighten the mood a bit. 674,000 people compared to... How are you doing in your capital? Where is your capital? Did you move up north? No? Am I blind? Where's their capital? Is it inland? Oh, yeah, here it is. How many have you got in your capital? Less than us. Our capital is twice the size of China's capital. Although I imagine this one is bigger. Yeah, but not by much. Oh, Castile. They had an infertile ruler. It was such a good chance. Oh. Well, we'll maintain royal ties, but no marriage, which means if they ever have a gap again, we're going to make sure we don't have a truce with them, which means if they ever have a momentary problem again, we're going to go, you're all mine. But for now, there's only one way to truly send this off. Where's my button? There it is. Does it work? Oh, I haven't got it open. Never mind. But if they die once, yeah, if they die, basically now we have a claim. So now we have a royal marriage, but no alliance and no truce, or we won't have a truce in a couple of years. As soon as they're without an heir, we're just going to claim throne and then immediately declare the next month. We'll see. There's a chance. There's a chance that heir still dies, obviously. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.